Hello everyone, I am Dr. Tejaswani, Senior Consultant, 49 Fertility Center, Secunderabad. Today I would like to talk about fallopian tubes and what are the common causes of fallopian tube blockage. Fallopian tubes are delicate structures, one end of which is towards the ovary and the other end is connected to the uterus. So what function does this fallopian tube do? So, in women having regular menstrual cycles, a follicle grows and ruptures, and an oocyte, in common terms, egg, is released from the follicle. When an egg is released, it is caught by the fallopian tube and it enters the fallopian tube. And in the fallopian tube, the egg and the sperm meet for a crucial process called fertilization, which is very important to achieve a pregnancy. So, this crucial step of fertilization, wherein the egg and the sperm meet to form an embryo, it happens in the fallopian tube, and also the initial stages of embryonic development also happen in the fallopian tube. And once the embryo is in the blastocyst stage, it comes into the uterine cavity and gets implanted. So, these fallopian tubes are very important structures because the crucial steps of fertilization and initial embryonic development, which are very vital for a healthy pregnancy, happen in the fallopian tube. So whenever there is a block in the fallopian tube, there will be a difficulty in achieving pregnancy because of these vital steps which are hampered. So now let us see what are the common causes of fallopian tube blockage. Pelvic inflammatory disease. Whenever there are repeated attacks of pelvic infections, the tubes will be irreparably damaged. In such cases, there might be tubal blockage. So, whenever pelvic infections are identified, they have to be treated in the initial stages and the treatment has to be complete, or else this might result in repeated infections. So, whenever there are symptoms that might suggest a pelvic infection, like most commonly an abnormal discharge, which might be in altered color or altered quantity or altered smell, in such cases, and in those cases associated with lower abdominal pain, these symptoms have to be consulted with a gynecologist and necessary treatment should be taken immediately to avoid irreparable damage to the fallopian tubes, which might affect your fertility. Coming to the second cause, these days you might have been listening a lot about endometriosis. So, endometriosis in some cases, which might be mild, moderate, severe, or very severe, in any stage of endometriosis, the fallopian tubes might be affected, resulting in blockage of the fallopian tube due to adhesions or endometriosis. And third cause, which is less common, includes in those who have undergone major pelvic surgeries or major abdominopelvic surgeries, there might be adhesions because of the post-operative infection, and in such cases also fallopian tubes might be blocked. Since the most common cause of fallopian tube blockage is repeated attacks of pelvic infections, these infections, when they are identified in the early stages, they should be treated adequately to avoid serious side effects. Thank you.